Hey guys, it's Snipezy. Welcome back to Blueprints. So we are going to be attempting to unlock the blue doors that we have in the game, since we know where two of them are, and I think they're like the only ones that are like in the game. So let's go ahead and just get this started. And I'm going to do the process that I did at the end of the last video, just so it's like transparent as to what we're supposed to do in one fluid day if we can. We'll try and at least, do the best that we can do in this one day. And what's great is that we have extra gems carrying over. I was literally going to go the wrong way. But yeah, we nearly have, nearly have what? But we basically have a great sum of gems, that's what I was supposed to say. Thanks to the tomorrow rooms that we had from day 70 something, but basically the previous game, the previous day in the game. And my words are probably going to be mumbo jumbo because my brain is a little bit fried at the minute with lack of sleep, but I'm focused. I know what to do. I know my goal. So as long as I stay focused, I'll be fine. We can do this. But yeah, I have faith that this playthrough will work out. Again, it's like words. Maybe my commentary won't be amazingly accurate, but at least it'll be funny and entertaining, I guess. Just hearing the words that I just go at. So we did this puzzle many times, so I'm just going to pull up the solution. So it is 0109. Oops. And then we just hit the button. Then we turn it to 0115. Push the button. And then we turn it counterclockwise or anti-clockwise to 1226. And then push the button. Now that's done. Grab the key. And the reason why we want this key is because we need the Royal Scepter, that we can trigger a special cutscene that happens, but we also need two other items. We also need the Cursed Effigy, and we need the blue crown, basically. Like the crown of the prince, whatever you want to call it, but basically the blue crown. So we're going to get these set up so that we can hopefully make a good run. And just having the blue scepter in our hands will just make things a lot easier for us. And there's some things that I'm going to try and focus on, and what I'm going to focus on avoiding. And one of those things is that when we pick up the Cursed Effigy, I have to make sure it's very close to the to the throne room. Otherwise, the curse, when it triggers, is going to screw me up. So, gotta be super careful. And I'll probably have to reset the Blessing of the Monk again after we get cursed, because we need to... Actually, no we don't. No, yes I do, because we need to do the other outer room stuff, so... Yeah, so it's a bit of a process, but we'll get through it. Right, now that's done. Throne room. Thanks to Blessing of the Monk that we did yesterday in the game. And you know what? It might actually be yesterday with the scheduling and everything. So now that's done. Extra coin, which may come in handy as well for this. So let's open this up. And there we are. So a Ajuran Royal Scepter. So whenever you pick the Royal Scepter, choose a colour. Floor plans of the chosen colour are more common today. If you call it a day in a room matching the chosen colour, Royal Scepter will not be lost at the end of the day. So let's do that. And if you do happen to lose the Royal Scepter again, say like if you don't, like go into the room that matches the color of the Royal Scepter, then you can always grab it from the treasure trove. You don't have to unlock it again with the key, so it's permanently there now. So whenever we go to the treasure trove, we can just grab it. So I think now, probably what I'm gonna do is do the best run that I can to get to room 46. And I'm gonna try and treat this like any other sort of like playthrough to get to the end. Just do my best, strategize good room placements. Oh, and something else I would like to do is increase the likelihood of black rooms to show up. Because we need this for the throne room. Right, so we're not going to pick up coat check, it's far too early. And it will make sense why later on. Can't hurt to have some extra gems. Yeah, let's go for the pool room. What we got on us? Oh, yes. Because we got them from the mail. I'm actually going to go for the storeroom. Just so I can have an extra key, mainly. Speaking of keys. Okay. Steady. I'm gonna make a strategic move and grab it. Because this could be super helpful. Right, now that's done. Oh, there's another thing here. I'm gonna use it. Ah, just gems. Okay. I may come back for those if I have a hammer. Okay. Let's go for an aquarium. Yep, I think that's good. Okay, we got a battery pack. Very good. Kennels. Secret Garden is west, Great Hall is east. So I think my best bet would be going east, maybe even Greenhouse. Because Greenhouse tends to appear on the east side, I believe. Or at least it does for me. Yeah, let's go for security. Yeah, we're getting a lot of blue rooms, which is good. We do need it, so can't complain. Excuse me? Where are those? An upgrade key. An upgrade disc, sorry. The heck? Okay. We'll worry about those later. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it tells you what experiments I've done in the past. Game 1, key for every 2 hallways. The 30 steps to 40 could be helpful. Let's try this one. That could be quite handy. And I probably am going to be getting hallways or want to draw them. Nice one. Right. So, go this way. Gallery. There we go, that's better. Right, I'm gonna quickly change something. Just over here. Then we're gonna set the security level to high. Just so we don't have a key problem, you know? Yep. We get a gem back, so I'll just go for it, I guess. Perfect. Throne room, alright. Locked. Oh. Uh-oh. Also, something that my friend pointed out to me when they've been playing the game is that they noticed in the painting in front of the fireplace where the chair is, that is wonky. And I never noticed it. Never noticed it on the painting. This would be a really good play. So I'm gonna do it because it's super close to the royal room. the royal room, the throne room. Same kind of difference. Right now, I really need a way to get keys. Or a room that will open up the Oh, we got 3 gems for that one. No, I'll just do this first. 8 items. Yeah, that might be keys, so I'll just grab it. Yep, there you go. There's a key. Shovel, nice, yes, there we go. Makes the kernels even more worth it. Ah, yes, there we go. Okay, great, great. Now, where are you at? Okay. So the treasure is currently pointless. Nice. It might have the secret garden. I'll go for this first though. Because there might be a lever here. Yes, okay, great. West is open. Okay, good, good, good. Special key. Let's get the Great Hall. Okay, both are open. Brilliant. So we know one of those has the door. Sure, we'll just go for the parlor. Alright, let's see if we get this right. Okay. The box next to this box is false. The box next to this box is true. The box next to this box contains gems. Okay, let's try and break it down. Okay, let's say that's true. That must be false. Let's see if that one's true. Well, that would have to be true, right? The box next to this box is true. They can't all be true. That one must be false then. That one must be true then. So the box next to this box is false. That must be true. The box next to this box is true. Let's say that's false. Which would be this one. Let's try this one. That could be totally wrong though. No. Probably that one. Oh well. Right, now, I sort of didn't, I should have done it when I was in the front room. But it's okay, it's alright. We don't have to worry at the moment. Because we got enough steps to make it work. Right. Just a very silly minor mistake on my end. And to be fair, I may just go to the dining room. Get the meal that we have left. Right, so that's open. Now, we want to get the crown from here. So this has worked out very nicely. I mean, grabbing the study was a no-brainer. Like, I had to get that when I saw it, because it just makes things so much more easier when you're able to get a ton of gems. And luckily, it's not too far away. So now we just gotta go coat check, because we got the scepter and the crown. Now we just need the cursed effigy, which is over here. And this reduces our steps anyways, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we got it. Now we just go over here. And then we should get a cutscene when we walk into here, so let's see what happens, shall we? Ooh! Oh, we got the crown! And the scepter and the... oh!
Steady is the scepter.
Yes. Oh, the mine is... they found the box. Ooh.
Deadly is the stone.
Bruh, get rid of that thing. You too, get rid of it.
Heavy is the crown.
Oh man.
Ready is the throne.
Oh my gosh. Blueprints. Throne of the blueprints. Yeah, it's not the end of the game. So the next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. This wall plan has permanently been ascended. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Now, we need to take care of that little curse situation. We need to get food. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. But look at how cool that is. Oh, I love it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the dining room. Oh, hello. Mount Holly variation, my grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle file. What? Oh. That was tricky. Oh, look how pretty it is. Okay, let's get to that dining room. So we can get our steps back in. We have an aquarium, right? I think we do. But I think we should be able to do this though. Alright. Now, this is the tricky part. We gotta make 8 blue rooms in a row. So, let's go for it. So, as you can see the counter up there, that tells us how many rooms we have to make left. And honestly, I'm feeling kind of confident that I can actually do this. So let's see if it works out nicely. And I might have a look at how to open that thing. Yeah, let's go for that. Ooh, a hole of mirrors. That could be handy. But it blocks me off, that's the only problem. You know what? Let's go for the rotunda. Yep, let's go for that. What we got? And I'm not touching you. Nice. That's unlocked. Now just one more. And we done it! Seal unlocked. So, I think without further ado we should just go to that sealed door because we got enough steps, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go and see what's in that secret blue door over here. But that's great though, so those blue doors are permanently open now. So that should mean, if and when we make the secret passage, and we have to do it via the outer room, then we should be ready to go. Like, we should be able to open that room as well. Oh, do I have to get those again? Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Yeah, here they are. Nice. A bit annoying that we have to waste a few steps, but it's fine, we have enough. We got quite lucky on that run to, you know, just have things work out pretty nicely. More or less just a pretty smooth run, really. Here we are. Oh, okay. Blue curtains. You have reached the end of your journey. There are 2 true boxes in this room. There is no end to this journey. So I'm gonna go for the blue box. The Blueprints by Mary Matthew Jones. To my son, Simon, in whose eyes I see the whole world anew. There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue, if it's only the true colour in my humble view. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were grey. A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. Yeah, because blue is the truth. It's like what we're constantly seeing throughout the game is that blue is true. And as you may read, and as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game we just played. The end. Yeah, it's like an early draft of the Blue Prince book, which is interesting. And apparently this one's empty, and there's like a an empty box as well, but it has like a spiral imprint on it, and you get like a mini cutscene of it. Because that's like the whole thing of the game. It feels like a never-ending journey, just like, you know, you're just constantly going like over and over and over, you know, like the game just keeps on going. There's like no end to it. And we're pretty much done with that run. So now what we need to do is just like get to the other hallway now. The blue door even. So let's call it a day. Royal Menegeri? Royal Menegeri? Something like that? But yeah, that should mean they're permanently unlocked though. I don't know if you need to draft anything beforehand, so maybe we might just be able to get secret passage and be like, cool. You know, we can just do that. I wonder. Yeah, I don't mind too much if we lose those tomorrow room bonuses. I don't mind too much. Shouldn't be too hard to get what we need. I wonder if this will work. Okay. But yeah, I think that book is basically saying that we need to go to the other blue room that we found through the secret passage. I think that's what it's secretly trying to tell us. But yeah, since we're cursed and we need the blessing of the monk, I'm just gonna end the day. Just, you know, just to get it out. Abandoned project. Lol. That's really sad. But yeah, we'll try and see if we get the shrine, and hopefully we do, so that we can try and get to the secret passage. Alright, let's see if we get the shrine. Because the curse is now gone. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna keep on re-rolling until I get the shrine, just so I'm not like wasting days over and over again. So I'll be right back when we have the shrine available to draft. Okay, so I got the shrine to show up today, as I tried the time before last night and that just did not work. So just gotta keep on trying. And we're just gonna get Blessing of the Monk once again. Right. We're all set. Now, just need to get the sealed secret passage. Oh, yeah, secret passage. I was thinking of the sealed blue doors then, because that's what we're aiming towards. Right, so now I'm going to set Band of the King to hallway. This gives us a secret passage, so I'll go ahead and do this. So 41, it'd be 20, right? Yep. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 times 3 is 21, so it'd be 12 if you flip it around. Yep. The 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 10 is 80, so it'd be 8. No, it'd be 90. 90, so it'd be 9. There you go. Because with the diamond shapes, you have to like flip the numbers around, basically. So if it's a 21, it's a 12. That kind of thing. I'll just go for a hallway. Fine, we'll just go for secret passage. I'll say, spam, but not area, but I get all the words wrong. I need to save my gems. Come on, just give it a secret passage. There we go. Right, all we gotta do now, just call it a day. In the secret passage. Now that sealed door should be permanently unlocked. Good. Don't really need it, but let's just do it. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at something as well. Yeah, so it's now Throne of the Blueprints, no cost. The former seat of power of House Ares. Enthroned anew in the 6th era of Nevmora. Excuse me. Exalted beneath the blue banners of House Holly. Where the sigil of Arinda Ares was once affixed, the crest of her ladyship, the Grand Architect Baroness Ulva Orave, yeah, Orave, that's it. Now presides over the court. Right, so we're going the wrong way. We need to go this way. Yep, done. Blue door, please. Yes, it's open. Ooh. These are literally the blueprints for all of the rooms. Yeah, billiard room, nook, pantry, ballroom, nursery. Oh, that was kitchen. I thought it was nursery. 12 dead ends, drawing room, then hall west wing, 45 rooms, yeah. In the actual spaces it's 45 rooms, and then there's room 46 at the very end. Yeah. So it's like the blueprints of the actual rooms in the house. When first I embarked upon this project, it was my intent to craft inviting rooms that might appeal to the citizens of the realm. I had even secured an arrangement with a local firm which was to oversee the mass production of the floor plans. Yet now, after walking the halls of my work, I must confess that I have grown altogether too attached to these rooms. They have become a part of me, and knowing how little regard is often shown for that which I hold sacred, I find myself unequal to the selfless tasks of sharing them with the world. I am content with this resolution, for this house and the 45 rooms therein are more than the rest of the best work, are more than the best work of my career. They are home. Lady Uravari. Yeah, so she was the one who made everything, with all the rooms and the floor plans and everything. But for the actual house, really, she, in essence, she drafted the house. Project completed 1913, November. And she was the one who had the throne. She was the one who made the house and the rooms. We got a door here. Oh wow. I wonder if anything happens if you draft rooms on those slots like that. That'd be interesting. Or if it's just, you know, randomly placed like the rest of the house. Let's open this. Test draft. Whoa! Look at this! Oh my gosh. Just a bunch of blue corridors. Oh my goodness. Mount Holly blueprints, rough draft. It's literally a blue house. That is crazy. So, let's have a look around. Oh, that's the dead end. Ah, wow, yeah. No Morajai puzzles. And that's the maid's room. And that's where we came from. Okay. So, there's a puzzle here, and it's to do with these lights. So, I'm gonna try and do the puzzle. And, I know of the puzzle already, but I'm doing this myself for the first time. I'll explain it now. So, the Morajai puzzles that we found in that room, they spell out a message as to how we're supposed to, you know, clear through this maze of blue walls. And the message spells out, through lantern light and sketches cast a tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right a shade of rain, to pass the light through lantern light in shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. So basically, it's instructions as to how we're supposed to get through this, like, puzzle, this maze of hallways. So, basically, we got to start from blue, a tint of truth, to find our path, because basically, blue is always true, and it's how we start this puzzle. And there's also other colours that we've seen. There's orange and red, and there's also purple. And with orange, we have to turn right when we see a orange lantern, and when we see purple, we have to pass straight through. So we just keep on going, because it says a shade of rain, so like purple, to pass the light through lantern light. So just walk right through. And then above it, it says a hue of wisdom to turn us right. So orange, we turn right, because yeah, that's what wisdom represents. Because the different lands that Herbert went to, it represents the different continents. And in Shadows Past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. So left of the lies we cast. And red has always been associated with lies. Red are lies, so we gotta turn left when we see red. So this is blue, and we got to start through the pantry. And in each of the rooms are drawings that, you know, have word connections, and the messages are in here. So just like that. Yeah, so it spells out the message. Okay. The red we turn left. Orange we turn right. Yep, another puzzle. was it again? Yeah, turn right. Turn right again. And these are the blueprints for the different rooms, which is so cool. Such a cool concept. Red. Yep, red. Purple. Orange. Orange. Purple. Red is left. Purple straight through. Here we go, this is it. So it's room 46. The blueprint of it. The rough draft. The last will and testament of Baroness Uravari. Urave. Bestow upon my youngest son, Simon, my library. I think it's similar to what we saw before, isn't it? But this is for Orave, whereas we read the things for Herbert. So lastly, I leave a final message from my worthy successor, you who have reached this final room, you who unearthed these pages, hidden amidst the blueprints, buried beneath cryptic words and the prophecies of the past, you who have spent countless days wandering the chambers and passageways of your own curiosity, scouring for clues, hoping for answers, striving for what which you knew might forever elude you. To you, for whom satisfaction is a fleeting companion. To you, who stands now at the end of your journey, triumph, exhausted, and justly proud, to you, I grant that which, in life, I have given to no other, my esteem. Uravari of Mount Holly, 1952. Okay, so it's pink, green, pink, pink, pink. Then top left. And then orange there. Bottom right. Pink again, pink 2 times, and green. Then orange, then 1, 2, 3. And pink again. There you go. Blue. Yeah, so it's just a weird blue. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. We made it to the secret area. And that is her last will. The house and this rough draft and this Mount Holly blueprints is ours, fully ours. Very cool. So, if you guys are curious as to how to solve it with like the solution, then I'll leave a link in the description if you're struggling. And I found that the IGN video that they did, or the webpage, is really helpful for how to solve the sealed blue doors puzzles. So yeah, I definitely recommend those, and I'll link them in the description. But yeah, really cool. And you'll definitely want some steps if you plan on exploring these rooms. Like, you'll need a lot of them. But let's go ahead and call it a day, since we've done pretty much all we can now. And we solved a big major puzzle. But yeah, that's, in essence, that's kind of like the end, really. There are some of the puzzles that we could do that I missed out on, but they're not like super important. It's like if you just want to find out more additional story, but I feel very content with leaving that being the end of the playthrough, because the only other things are just like getting trophies. Like, there's 8 left, so that would be darts room, village room puzzles, solving them 40 times, getting all the trophies, which is free, dead ends. There is also reach room 46 in dare mode and in curse mode. I probably could have done it with curse mode, but it's like, it's fine. And reach room 46 in 1 day, and reach room 46 in under an hour. So those really, they're more for like spare time stuff really, and there's plenty of videos that go over that kind of thing with guides as to how to do them. So I think it would only be stuff like that that I would do. So I could always do videos of them if I really wanted, but at this moment in time I'm like, I don't really mind if I don't do videos about how to get those trophies, because yeah, it's whatever. I'll probably just do it in my spare time, since I wanted to mainly focus on cool stuff that relates to the story of the game and everything. And those puzzles towards the end, they were pretty cool, way beyond my brain capacity, to be totally honest. But if you guys manage to solve it yourself, then bravo, because those puzzles are intense. They are crazy. But yeah, if you want to follow along with guides or whatever, if you need help like I did, then I'll leave links in the description, because they're really difficult. They're really hard. So I definitely recommend using a guide. But for now, that's going to be the end of the Blueprints Let's Play. Yeah, I think this is just such a fun, awesome game with so many different puzzles and a lot of depth. As I've said so many times, the story is just so cool. And like getting the blueprints thrown at the end, that just felt so monumental. So that definitely feels like an ending in an essence. And you've even had blueprints like at one point, and then it was like thrown at the blueprints. So I'm totally happy with leaving the Let's Play end at that, because it took a long journey to get to that part and to find out what's behind the secret sealed blue doors. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on the Blueprints Let's Play. I had a fun time checking this game out. Very challenging, very enjoyable, and made me feel smart sometimes when I was able to solve some of the other puzzles where it wasn't too difficult. But yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we got some more Let's Plays coming up on Snipezy Plus, so I'll see you guys then.